If you want to receive more useful videos about relationship psychology, subscribe now and click the bell. The Wrong Woman. Machiavelli's monologue. History does not sympathize with a person who makes a bad choice. There is no applause, no mercy, just a slow collapse, silent, invisible, irreversible. And by the time most men realize what they have done, they are already standing at the funeral of their own potential. This is not because they were weak, but because they allowed the wrong woman to enter the gates of their lives and did not notice that she carried a match. No one warns you. Not even your mother will do it, nor can your friends do it either, and society profits from your blindness. But Machiavelli knew better. He knew that the downfall of great men is rarely fate. It is almost always a choice, a silly, beautiful, seductive choice. Modern culture sells men a romantic fairy tale, loyalty or death. Machiavelli proposed something else, reality. Men are judged more by their appearance than by their actions, he wrote. Everyone sees what you seem to be. Few people know what you really are. Most men are guided by what they see. He sees through the wise woman. She defies makeup, charm, and rehearsed femininity. She studies his models, his values, his discipline. Not when he's performing, but when he thinks no one is watching. Let me give you the first lesson. There are only two types of people: helpful or destructive. That's all there is. She's not working on herself. It's either going to multiply your life or deplete it slowly, subtly, completely. That's the truth. Most modern people have mastered the art of appearing helpful while living parasitically. They smile sweetly, poisoning your attention. They praise your ambitions while simultaneously throwing you off course. And if you don't have sovereignty, you might call it love. It's not about hating, it's about strategy. If you don't become cold-blooded in your choices, you'll bleed out calling it commitment. Those who seek to deceive, Machiavelli warned, will always find someone who allows themselves to be deceived. A man who bases his choices only on beauty has already lost. He may not have felt the consequences yet. The greatest danger is not the deceiver. It is our inability to distinguish between true and false. Beauty can blind an undisciplined mind. In a world that encourages men to worship appearance and ignore substance, it is no surprise that most fall for what appears right, passing by what is truly right. Machiavelli wrote for rulers, not romantics. A ruler does not allow emotions disguised as opportunities to breach the walls of his kingdom. A dangerous woman does not need to scream. She simply needs to distract a man from his path. She weakens his resolve by demanding explanations. She erodes his discipline by labeling it as tough. Before he knows it, he has traded his throne for her comfort. The wise man asks one question: can she stand beside my vision without attempting to control it? It's a challenging task, and many men never consider it until it's too late. The second rule: never choose a woman who doesn't respect male authority. It doesn't matter how attractive she may seem when she wants something, or how beautiful she looks in a dress. If she contests your leadership instead of following it, it's best to leave. If her ideas challenge your wisdom, it's time to go. If she perceives your power as a threat instead of a refuge, then she's not the right woman for you. She's like a storm dressed as the sun, and you need to think carefully before you try to tame her. You may think that love can fix everything, but that's not always the case. As soon as you give up your power, it remains with her. You may have clothed her with velvet words of compromise and partnership, but Machiavelli understood that it's safer to be feared than loved when you can't have both. This is not about cruelty. It's about respect. Women don't stay with men who give up their power. They stay with those they respect. They will always check on you. Not to break you, but to see if you can break yourself. And when you give in to keep the peace, she will not leave. She will stay just long enough to ruin you. And when she is finished, she will whisper, "Have you changed?" No, you have collapsed. And she will watch it happen. This is the third law. Look at how she deals with boredom. Any woman can be sweet when she's entertained, when attention is constant, and when dopamine is high. But what happens when the excitement fades? When life requires patience, concentration, and discipline? Does it bring peace or chaos? Because a woman who needs drama to feel alive will destroy your legacy. Just to feel something. Inactivity will suffocate her. It will destroy what is stable, just for the thrill of destruction. Society tells you, her past does not matter. That is a lie. Her past is your future. If she is